Friends, welcome. It's me, John Ross, and I'm here with another fun-filled science activity for you. Today, we're talking mixtures and solutions. And in the state of South Carolina, we really begin getting into mixtures and solutions in the 5th grade. Now, while we're exploring and investigating mixtures and solutions, one of the things that we like to talk about are separation techniques. And one of those techniques involves filters. Now, filters, for example, might be utilized at, let's say, a water treatment plant. And they use those gigantic filters to separate the water from all the nastiness that happens to get up in it. We don't have gigantic filters, but what we do have access to are coffee filters. So I can take this coffee filter and I can take a funnel and I can attach them together. I can combine them together now. And I can utilize, for added security purposes, to keep it stable now, some clothespins, because my filter paper here, my coffee filter, is a little too small. And what I don't want is when I pour a solution through here, I don't want my filter to slip and slide, causing or preventing the filter paper from working as it is intended to do so. Now, that being said, we're gonna make a solution. And the solution that we're going to be making is a diatomaceous and water solution. Now, your students might be wondering, what in the world is diatomaceous earth? They hear you say that, they're gonna be thinking, you're talking nonsense, right? But children, you explain, diatomaceous earth is the fossilized remains of organisms that lived hundreds of thousands of years ago, perhaps even millions and millions of years ago. And over time, due to the heat and the pressure, those remains have been transformed into a fine, powdery substance. So I'm going to take my cup of water, I'm going to take roughly a teaspoon of diatomaceous earth, I'm going to pour them up in there and together. Then I'm going to take my spoon, and some of that diatomaceous earth has already started to dissolve. But I want to stir it up even more. I want to get it good and dissolved. I want anything that settled to the bottom or floated on top to dissolve. Now, we ask our children, is this a mixture or is this a solution? Well, hopefully they're able to tell you that it's a solution. Why is it not a mixture? Because we cannot easily separate it. All right, well, that leads to the next question. Can we separate it? And the answer would be hopefully yes. Well, how? Well, there are a couple different ways that we can separate it, but for today's purposes, we're really just exploring filters. So, we get them set up, they build their little filter, and we pour that solution through there, nice and easy. And we've got some drippage going on. And I tell my children, don't add the entire solution up in there just yet. Slowly but surely, we gotta come, and we might even come back in 15-20 minutes once the filter has allowed some of the water to pass through, and add the remainder of our solution to the funnel and filter combination. Now, this will take a little while. It's not quick, it's not easy, and while it may remove most of the diatomaceous earth, it may not remove it all. Let us explore and examine what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I did the same thing. However, what we can see here, or note, is this was the original solution. All right, see how cloudy it is, right? Compared to this water. It's much clearer. Now, is it perfectly clear? No. But it's pretty clear. And so when we examine our filter, we should be able to see that the diatomaceous earth, most of it, much of it, was able to be caught by that filter. And we can take things even a step further if we wanted to, and we could continue to work on cleansing or purifying our water that has already passed through the filter by utilizing another filter. The whole point of this activity, of course, is to just show your children how filters work, and it helps them to understand the pros and the cons. The pros being that it separates. A con, it takes a long time to separate those, the solute as well as the solvent. And that's pretty much it. I thank you for tuning in, my friends, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one.